everyone, this is Joy with Create It with Joy. Welcome to Spellbinders March Club's blog hop. We're all going to be doing tons of project inspiration for you, and for my project today, I have used products from Spellbinders Card Kit of the Month for March and the Large Die of the Month kit. I am so excited to be a part of this blog hop. There's some great bloggers on here with some really wonderful projects. Now, I did all my die cutting off camera to save tons and tons of time. Now, this is the large die of the month, and I am just going to be using the flowers and the leaves from this die cut kit. And I've cut those out of green cardstock and purple and pink cardstock, and that cardstock came from the card kit of the month. And here is the die that comes in the card kit of the month. It's got a really cute frame and bunnies and flowers and leaves. And I did die cut out some more flowers using that die cut. And then here's these cute bunny ears. And when I first saw them, I just was totally in love. So I cut them out of purple, pink, and green cardstock, and I cut them out 3 times each because I will be gluing them together for some dimension. And then I also cut out a sentiment, but I actually ended up not using that sentiment. I used more of this stamp set sentiment, and this stamp set is also from the card kit for March. And so the card kit is really fantastic. This beautiful paper pad is also from the card kit of the month. And so I'm going to be using this floral pattern, and then I will also be using gold mirrored cardstock. This also comes in the card kit of the month. And then you've got these really cute, really pretty jewel stickers, and we will be adding some of those to this card. So now I'm just going to be taking these little bunny ears. Like I said, I cut them out 3 times in each color, and I will be gluing them together, stacking them on top of each other. And I am doing this for dimension. You could also put foam tape behind this, or you could even use some fun foam behind the ears. I tend to probably more often than not just die cut out more cardstock. It's just kind of quicker to me, and you get that solid color all the way through. Not that that is a huge requirement for me, but most of the time I do like that. So I'm going to take my piece of white cardstock that also came in the card kit, and I'm going to be stamping the word Easter. And I'm going to be using some gold embossing powder on that, and that is from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm just stamping this at the bottom of this card panel. It is trimmed down slightly smaller than an A2 sized card base, probably about 1/8 of an inch on each side and top and bottom. And I'm just going to heat that sentiment all the way through till that gold embossing powder is melted. And then I'm going to be also stamping another sentiment, and it says "Have a wonderful," but I'll be doing that in just a little bit. So now here are the 2 strips of paper, and I already had these trimmed out. I just kind of had this card ready to go, and I could just easily assemble it for you. So I have this piece of gold mirrored cardstock, and it's slightly larger than that beautiful floral print patterned paper that is from the 6x6 patterned paper pad that comes in the card kit. I will be putting some foam tape behind it because I do want this to have dimension, because I'm going to be tucking in those really cute bunny ears. The inspiration really, when I saw these little bunny ears, for some reason it reminded me of those Peeps marshmallow bunnies. And so that is where the colors came from and the idea came from for these cute little bunnies. So now that we've got that paper stripped down, I'm just going to tuck these little bunny ears in, make sure they're nice and spread out evenly on this card base. And then I will just use some liquid glue and adhere those down. You could also use a tape runner. That is just fine too. So I'm starting with my center one, kind of get that centered and get the other ones spaced out evenly. and we'll tuck all of those in. Now, you guys, I want to remind you to leave comments on the Spellbinders blog and on my blog, because the Spellbinders blog is giving away 5 $50 gift certificates, and I will be giving away a $25 gift certificate. So please leave a comment below. Do not forget. I want you guys to win something for sure. So now that those guys are tucked in there, all the little leaves that I cut out, again, this paper is from the card kit. I'm just going to be gluing those, not centered in this, off to the right of this card. And I'm just going to be gluing some of these leaves down, and then those cute little flowers. And I cut out a ton of flowers. I do really like to kind of cut out more than I need in case I change my mind. It kind of bothers me to have to go back and die cut out more things. So I'm going to glue these little flowers down. They're different sizes, different shapes, which is really a lot of fun. These kits, you guys, are really awesome. I have loved the Spellbinders kits forever. And so then now to be a part of this blog hop, I just feel so honored and I'm so excited. But these kits come with a ton of things. I mean, they're really a fantastic deal. And then to have a large die kit, there's also a small die kit of the month, and I get that one as well. I just didn't need to use it for this project. But really, really fantastic items in these kits. So I'm going to finish gluing these flowers. I'm tucking them in and around underneath the leaves, gluing in a few more pieces of greenery, trimming it down so it's not too long if I don't need it. And then I will be adding some center to that top flower. And that's really, really cute. I'm loving how this card is coming together. Now, here's the other 2 sentiments. It's going to say, have a wonderful, and I'm going to stamp those and gold emboss those just the same, but I will trim them out so we can adhere them to the top of the card. So just using some clear embossing ink, adding some gold embossing powder and heating that until it's melted. And I did prep my paper with an anti-static tool, anti-static bag, just so I don't have little gold pieces everywhere of embossing powder. So the very top sentiment that says have a, I put some foam tape behind that for dimension. And then the sentiment wonderful, I am just gluing directly on top of those bunny ears. And now it says have a wonderful Easter. And I love the gold with that gold mirror cardstock. It's so, so pretty. Now here I'm going to be using some of those jewel stickers, and I'm using them in pink, and I'm just going to do a little scattering of those all around, and they do come as a sticker. I just tend to put a little bit of liquid glue behind them because I would just hate if something got bumped or squished or something that they might fall off. So I just add a little bit of glue behind that. So just added those a few of those here and there. I like them because there's different colors. There was a dark blue, a pink, a green, kind of a cream, and then they have like this gold sparkly stuff on top, and they're just so pretty. Now I'm going to attach that to an A2 sized card base, which 10 of those comes in the card kit, guys. So you can easily make 10 cards, easily, but there's always so much more stuff left over. You can just make a ton of cards. Now, if we look at the little Peeps marshmallow, I don't even know, they're not even candies, marshmallows. They are sugary looking. So I took Ranger's Stickles and sprinkled sugar. And it's, when you first put it on, it almost looks like you're not putting any glitter on at all. But once it dries, it really does give you this really shimmery, sugary look. So I am applying that to all of the ears and to one of the centers of the flower, that center flower on top of the greenery. But I loved how it made these look so sugary and sparkly. So I'm just going to spread that all over all of the ears, getting it nice and covered. And there's the flower, and then that is done. And look at how pretty that is. And this is just products other than the stickles and the embossing powder. This is all stuff from the kit. What a really cute card. Now, don't forget to leave a comment for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Spellbinders. Your next stop on this blog hop is Jennifer Snyder. I do have a list of all the bloggers on this blog hop on my blog post, so that way you can see where you've been and where you're going. And thanks again, you guys, for hopping along. I hope you're really enjoying yourself. I had so much fun making this video and being a part of this. I will see you guys soon. Bye.